I guess I'm finally fucking doing it. I'm fucking making another video. Shit. I probably should have picked a better time to start recording this video. But, yeah. Basically, so much shit has happened since the last one. I was the biggest diehard Miata guy in the fucking world. As most of them are. And then I realized, shit, you know, I want power. So I traded my Miata that you saw in the last video for a Turbo 2 FCRX7. It was in 1989. It was a legit Turbo 2. All the VINs matched. It was very happy. It was a T5 hatch. I'll probably throw a clip of me damn near blowing the turbo out here in a second. But RX-7's gone, sold it, spent a little extra money on top and bought a pretty nice 350Z. Everybody's like, oh, what the fuck, what a downside. Like, you went from like a nice car to like a fucking 350Z. And it's like, yeah, but the RX-7 had no power steering, no heat, no AC, rode like it was on fucking hockey pucks, like, and it was just shit. It broke up into boost. It didn't feel good. It needed a lot. Yeah, wouldn't have seen like legitimate seat time for at least a year. And I'm trying to see some seat time this season and like not dump $8,000 into another car just because fucking I want to have a cool D car. So I went with the simpler, safer option of the 350Z. I just took it to an event last weekend. I think it was last weekend. If it wasn't last weekend, it was the weekend before last. Probably throw some clips of that here in a second. Man, I look like shit. It's fucking early as fuck. I'm going to my house now. I gotta do an oil change on the fucking Z. Probably gotta do the diff fluid on the Z. I think I got a tie rod that's making some noise, so I'm gonna check for that shit. And what else? There's something else. I can't remember. Oh, I need to get a haircut today. It's a big one. I look like fucking homeless damn near. So yeah, I'll update you with the shit as it goes. Well, in typical fashion, I completely forgot to record fucking anything. Finished the oil change on the Z. I'll probably do the diff fluid here in a second. We'll see if I record it. We'll see if I don't. Who fucking knows? I forgot to mention, picked up a S14 off my buddy for 250 bucks. Clean title. Yeah. Fucking one owner, believe it or not. That's what the title says, one owner. So, yeah. But anyway, it's a good deal. Didn't come with the KA, did not come with the drive shaft, the trans, diff, any of it. But it's been a fun project. It's been my low power shit missile. That's what I'm gonna work on and try and get going for this season to go tandem with my low power buddies. This is slightly higher power shit missile to go try and tandem at like better events, or like, it's not even tandem necessarily, just drive hard with the homies and have fun. This is really supposed to just be my fun car. But that's why I bought this car. So if my priorities aren't in line, I really need to work on that shit. Yeah. But this is the car I got in exchange for, I called it the Little Dirty. If you ever watch Trailer Park Boys, they got the Big Dirty. This is my Little Dirty. I got rid of my Miata, traded my Miata straight up for a Turbo 2 RX-7. That needed power steering, heat, AC, the whole nine, vacuum leaked out to wazoo, barely ran, low compression. It was the worst Turbo 2 FC possibly in existence. But someone bought me out on it. They cashed me out, gave me a fat chunk of change. Very happy about that. So I got out from underneath of the RX-7, put my money into a very reliable 350Z. And I'm saying very reliable, where's a piece of wood? Fuck me, fuck me, fuck me. Very reliable. 350Z. Doing the oil change on it now. About to do the diff fluid on it. Yeah, it's a great car. Very excited about it. Very happy with it. Considering I started with a rotten Miata welded diff that me and my buddies would just beat the piss out of on weekends for fun, to trading to a clean, it was rebuilt title, no quarter panels, fiberglass everything, ran like poop on cold start. Manual swapped. Like, it was rotten. Everything about this Miata. It was $3,500 car at most. I got really good trade up on the RX-7. But going from that to a clean title Z with a 6-speed, feels great, angle, hydro, dual caliper setup. I feel like I got a really good trade up. I feel like I worked my business skills well, but I don't really have business skills, as you can see, because this was supposed to be my fun car, and now I have 2 fun cars and not a reliable daily driver. But fuck that shit, because you can reliably daily your drift car. So yeah, I'll get back when I start doing other shit. Vape God. Nah, it's just cold out. 5 quarts. That's how much goes in this. I'm really hoping my phone doesn't fall while I try and no funnel gang this. Okay, off to a good start. Minimal spillage. So I've actually never used a funnel on any of my own cars. I started watching Jimmy Oaks when I was younger. Instilled bad habits into me. I appreciate it though. I probably wouldn't still be working on cars if it weren't for those bad habits. So, thanks, Jimmy. Doesn't matter. I'm not gonna watch this fucking video. Oh, and there goes my phone. Clip ruined. Grab your oil rag. Ooh. Sling oil all over your engine bay. And then wipe down as such. Insert back into the hole. Is it just me, or does anybody else wait until the rubber piece is about to go in and go, and fucking look at that. Alright, so I took a little break, ran inside, fucking ate some cornbread because my mom made it. It's fucking delicious. And I'm too lazy to jack the car up, so now I got 3 different sizes of fucking hex bolts or whatever the fuck they're called, and I'm gonna try and just crawl underneath of it, because these kind of have a big ass rear end, and I'm not that huge. So here we are underneath the fucker. Let's see. That's too fucking big. I dropped that fucking one, but it looks too big too. Yep. And that's fucking massive. Yeah, I'm slightly retarded. Need much, much smaller hex bolts, or whatever the fuck they're called. Okay. 3 much smaller sizes. Let's try these out. Fuck. Always go way too far back. Oh. First try. It is a 10. Who would have thought? Yeah. It's the wrong way. Cool. So, little tip my friend Ethan taught me back in the day. Always pop the top loose first. I'm gonna set this up against the exhaust. Oh, dude. If that works, it'll be fucking lit. Hell yeah. So, little tip my buddy Ethan taught me back in the day. Always make sure your top diff, when you're doing your diff flip, make sure the top one can fucking come loose before you even worry about trying to break loose the bottom one, because if the top one won't come loose, there's no point in draining it if you can't fill it. Now I gotta go get a drain bucket or fucking whatever. I'm back. So, I don't remember what I was talking about. So, I haven't changed the fluid since I welded the diff. Ooh. That's a lot of shit. So, I haven't changed the fluid since I welded the diff, as I was saying. And let me lay this down really quick so I can get my shit all over the floor. In fact, it doesn't fucking matter. That's a lot. It's a lot. But, oh, that's not actually that bad. And there's not even any fat chunks in there. It's all just fine shit. Hell yeah. I'll take that. Could always be worse. So, yeah. It's not bad. Some slag. Oh, that's RTV too. Cool. Nice. Exactly what you want on your shit. Easier than. You gotta be careful because sometimes you can drop your socket into the fluid and then you want to cry. You gotta stick your hand in the dirty, nasty diff fluid. Yeah. Next step, fill this bit. Now, just a little tip for BDU. This shit is the same as this shit. From what I've heard, Napa oil is just Valvoline, but cheaper. So yeah, I got fucking 80/90, 75/90. Damn it, I did not get the same shit. I take it back. I'm gonna go get another one of these. Okay, I'm back. So, I got another one of these. These typically cost more than these in like the traditional bottles. I like to buy the bag and then just refill it. Like I've refilled these bags like 6 times before they were junk. Keep them. It's nice for everything. Fuck funnels. Use these. After thinking about it for like 30 seconds, I'm not gonna record filling this. You can figure that out. Well, I did it. It was easy. When you get done, I guess this wasn't really meant to be a diff change fluid tutorial on 350Zs, but if you've never done it before, undo your drain plug, and then there's the fill plug on the top right, and then make sure you undo your top one before your bottom one. Then let it all drain out, put the bottom one back in, keep the top one out, fill it back up with as much fluid as you can until it's leaking out. Put your top one back in, tighten it down, you're good to go. Fun fact, if you're small enough, 350Zs, you don't have to fucking jack them up. So yeah, that's that. One more thing to cross off my list. I gotta go get a haircut and shave. I'm really hoping my mom's awake from her nap so she can give me a haircut and I don't have to pay for one. Well, after editing like halfway through that video, I've realized that I didn't film an end to it. It's just cut off. It's done. I think I was gonna film going over to my buddy Ryan's shop and hanging out there for the Super Bowl. I didn't. So I guess that's the end of the video. Hopefully I post another one that's not in 6 months from now. Hopefully I can throw another one out in like a couple weeks, depending on how I'm feeling. Peace.